We happen to have Matt Halligan with us right now, and so Matt, tell us about what Frank's Pizzeria is going to be like out here in Nebraska Crossing.
So, hey, first and foremost, thanks for having me on, guys. This is really cool.
Our pleasure.
So, and of course, we've confused everyone right away because, my name is Matt, but I own Frank's Pizzeria. And, I always tell people that I might as well just go by Frank because everybody comes in and calls me Frank. Frank was the name of the father-in-law of the original owner. And that was actually based in Brooklyn. It was actually a Brooklyn pizzeria. In fact, we actually recently, we went out to New York. We went out to Brooklyn and we visited that original location. And it's actually in like a very Italian part of New York.
Very cool.
It's really neat because it was like something right out of The Sopranos. There were actually people standing around speaking Italian.
And opera music playing in the background.
Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly.
Is it still a pizza place?
No, actually, it's a little Italian coffee shop. And, I've told this story before, so some people might have heard it, but, we actually went in there to look at the space, and there's a little Italian lady behind the counter, and we walk in, and, we're looking around, and, she doesn't speak any English, and she's, what can I get you? And I told her, I said, we're just looking around. It used to be a pizza place. And she's like, no pizza, only coffee. and I'm like, no, you don't understand. It used to be a pizza place. And so now she's getting frustrated. She's like, no pizza, only coffee. And we ended up just, okay, thank you very much. Well, I'll tell you, and it's really neat because we went to a pizza place that was just down the street from it, and it turns out the guy that owned that pizza place was there. We were talking to him. He opened up his pizza place because he'd gone to the original Frank's and loved it so much, and he was part of the neighborhood, and so he opened up his place as kind of an honor to Frank's. And when I mentioned that I actually owned Frank's in Omaha, Nebraska, of course, he's like, Omaha, Nebraska? How the hell did you end up there? So, it's really cool because, we're really submerged in that New York culture. And as somebody who's not from New York, it's very interesting for me, right? I've kind of got that, I'm born and raised in Omaha, right?
But you're kind of like an honorary New Yorker now.
Yeah, well, I try to be, right? I don't know if I'm worthy, right? But I can definitely tell you that from a pizza perspective, we definitely still do it right. We still make that dough by hand every day. We still hand grind tomatoes to make our pizza sauce. And trust me, my employees are begging me, can we please get a blender, food processor, anything? And I tell them, I said, no, you got to keep grinding those tomatoes. That's how Frank made the sauce. That's how we make the sauce. We still make our own Italian sausage. We still make our own ground beef. We're not kidding around. It's good, real pizza.
And it's nice that we can have a taste of New York at Frank's rather than having to actually go to New York because I have no desire.
As lovely as the city as it was, believe you me, I'll take the interstate over the subway any day.
Yeah. So we're talking with Matt Halligan, owner of Frank's Pizzeria. Now, where in Nebraska Crossing is Frank's, and when do you approximately plan to have an opening date?
So we are on the opposite end of the plaza here from where the B&G is, over by the Under Armour. Across from the Hanes store, and we're optimistic about being open next Friday. So a week from yesterday.
So both Frank's and B&G's Tasty Foods should be open here within the next week or two, it's looking like. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, but don't worry, I don't anticipate any kind of fighting, right? We're opposite sides of the plaza, different product.
And it's pizza, it's Tasties, they're two different things.
Now, I'm waiting for the first customer to get a loose meat sandwich and come over to Frank's and say, hey, can you put this on a pizza?
Why not?
It's going to happen, I guarantee it. It always happens.
So, but you've been on a tear lately. You've been growing like crazy because what is this going to be, like your fifth location?
So this is our fourth.
Fourth,
and then
okay.
We've got our fifth location actually opens in Bellevue.
Yeah.
In the alley, which is the old Leopard Lanes. We're actually taking over their food operations and then using that as kind of a Frank's hub for delivery and pick up and dine in as well. And it's going to be a really fun thing because we get to kind of grow our menu past just pizza. We'll do hamburgers and Phillies and your standard bowling alley fare there. But yeah, we really have, because we just opened our Capitol Street store. That was 2 months ago.
Just in time for the series.
We not quite as close to the blade as local was, but we were very lucky that we were able to throw that together quickly and get open, and it was a lot of fun. It was so cool to be so involved in the World Series, a big Omaha tradition, right? And something that I have only ever attended, never got to be a part of like that, so that was really cool. And the number of players I met, I lost track. the first one came in, and I'm like, whoa, this is cool. By the time the 10th guy came in, I'm like, yeah, I've met the whole team.
Like, yeah, so you're a first-round draft pick. Who cares?
I will tell you the coolest thing we had down in Capitol, we were open for Berkshire Hathaway, and it was really neat that Bill Murray stopped by. And what an experience that was.
Awesome.
If you like this video, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And remember, Grow Omaha is not just media. This is a mission. We are trying to build up Omaha and make it an even better place. We can only do that with your help. Share this video with your friends, neighbors, and family.